back to my channel. This is the look I decided to create for you. I saw a picture of a eye look similar to this on Instagram, and I saw it, and it's definitely something I wanted to try since I am trying to teach you guys some new looks, and I thought this was perfect for the holidays, even Christmas. I thought this was such a fun look because you can use any eyeshadow that you want, and you can use any eyeliner color that you want for the outer portion of your eye. If you want to do blues and purples and blacks and oranges or whatever you want, you could even do red and green if you want, if you'd find those colors. But it's such a simple look, but it looks so hard to achieve and it looks complicated, so you definitely look like an expert once you do this look, even though it only takes a couple steps to achieve it. So if you guys like this look, please stay tuned. So as you can see, I already have one eye done, as well as my eyebrows. This time I took NYX Tame in Frame in the color Ebony and just outlined my eyebrows, concentrating most of that color on to the outer portion of my eyebrow. Then I took NYX Full Coverage Concealer in the color Beige and just sculpted out my eyebrows. To start on our eyes, I am using NYX Epic Black Mousse Liner, and I'm going to use a MAC 266 brush for this. You can use any small angled brush that you have. And then I'm just going to load up this brush with the mousse liner, mostly concentrating that product onto the outer tip of the brush. Now, if this is your first time doing this, definitely take small amounts of your gel liner at a time until you're comfortable drawing those lines in. But the lines are basically the outline of a normal wing that you would do when you want wing liner, so you should be comfortable with that step already. So making sure the tip of your brush is nice and pointy, we're going to start by drawing a line from the corner of my eye onto the angle of the end of my eyebrow. You don't have to take it all the way out, it's just whatever you're comfortable with. And then I'm going to start in this right in the center of my eyelid in the crease and connect those two lines. And once you are satisfied with the wing on your eye, you can start using that same brush and start filling in that area. I usually like to keep the center of my eyelid a little bit clean, just because it makes it easier to blend the eyeshadow that we are going to apply to the inner corner of our eye. Now, if you find that this wing is a little bit too thick, that's not a problem. Just take a wet Q-tip and start shaping that wing to make it as thin as you like. Alright, so that part is done. It was fairly easy. I think once you kind of get the hang of it, it's not so scary. But next you want to choose an eyeshadow that is a very bright color. Super shimmery or glittery colors I don't recommend. If you do want to use a glittery color, put maybe a matte base underneath, a matte eyeshadow base underneath, and then dab your glitter on top, which you definitely can do. For this look, I'm going to use L'Oreal's Infallible eyeshadow in Eternal Sun, and I'm just using a flat eyeshadow brush to apply this. And all I'm going to do is pack this color onto my lid using patting motions. For sure, make sure to tap off any excess eyeshadow before you apply this to your eye. And I want to first apply this eyeshadow to the inner corner of my eye, and then work my way towards the outer corner. You really want to make sure you keep this eyeshadow just below your crease because we really want to keep this line crisp. And once you've applied your eyeshadow, you can just take your ring finger and gently blend in the eyeshadow with that black liner, sweeping the color inwards towards the inner corner of your eye. If you feel like you took that eyeshadow out too far to the outer corner, you could just take some black eyeshadow, make that outer corner as dark as you like. once you've filled in the outer corner of your eye with that dark eyeshadow, you can start creating a C with your brush just to keep all of those edges nice and clean in your crease as well as on your lash line. Now that our eyeshadow is done, you can apply your favorite mascara. Let's move on to our face. To prime my face, I am going to use NYX Tea Tree Elixir. This product will just kind of calm any redness down that you have in your face. For my foundation, I am going to use Revlon's Photoready Insta-Fix foundation. I am in the color 150 Natural Beige. And I'm just going to buff this into my face using a Sigma Tapered Kabuki brush F86. And to add a little bit of highlight to my face, I am just using Maybelline's Fit Me Shine Free foundation. This is in the color 120 Beige. And I'm going to blend that into my face using a Sigma Precision Tapered P86 brush. I like to halfway blend this product in using my brush, and then I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and blend the rest in. And then I'm just going to create a contour using Maybelline's Fit Me Shine Free foundation in the color 355 Coconut. And I'm going to buff this in using my beauty blender. And as you can see, as I'm buffing in that contour for my cheeks, and I'm blending that color in using upward motions. On my forehead, I really want to make sure I'm blending that into my hairline. If you want, you can add a little bit of contour to the sides of your nose. And for this step, I just like to take a little bit of product onto my brush. I am using that Sigma Tapered P86 brush again. And I'm just going to draw very sheer lines onto the side of my nose, bringing it upwards to meet my eyebrow. And I like to angle this down a little bit, creating a little bit of that V, just because I feel like the tip of my nose is a little bit big. So we just want to make that smaller. And then I shaded that portion in just a little bit. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender again. You can take the mini beauty blender if you have it. And I'm actually going to use the tip, and I'm just going to blend that in. For this step, you really want to make sure this is blended in, because you don't want to see any harsh lines from that contour. And then I'm going to just take my ring finger and really dab that in to make sure everything is nice and seamless. Alright, and to set my under eye highlight, I am just taking NYX HD Finishing Powder. This is in the color Banana. And I'm going to use a Morphe M104 brush. Now, one thing you can do before you apply your eyeshadow and that gel liner, you can go in with a concealer or eye primer that matches your foundation and put that all over your lid, and then dust that with a little bit of translucent powder so you don't have to dust that with translucent powder later. And then I'm just going to take a fluffy powder brush and dust the rest of my face with powder to set my foundation. And then I'm going to go back in with my NYX HD Finishing Powder in Banana and add a small amount of this product to the center of my forehead and my chin. Next, I'm going to take Rimmel's Natural Bronze Matte Bronzer, and this is in the color Sun Bronze. I'm just going to take a large powder brush and add this to the areas of my face where we added that contour. I decided to add a little bit of more color to my eyelid, so I'm just going to take the powder I used to powder the rest of my face in a MAC 224 brush, and I'm just going to gently add this color to the rest of my eyelid. Now I'm going to take L'Oreal's Telescopic Shocking Extensions Mascara and add some mascara to my lower lashes. And for my blush, I am using NYX Dusty Rose, and I'm using a clean Morphe M104 brush to apply this to the apples of my cheeks. On top of that, I'm going to take Wet n Wild's Blush in Pearlescent Pink, and I'm going to apply that using a Morphe M509 brush. And for my lips, I'm going to use NYX Lip Pencil in Peekaboo Neutral. And to line my lips, I am just going to first outline the outer corners and then slightly start over drawing once I get to the center of my lip. And I'm just going to do the same thing to my bottom lip. Once I've outlined my lips, I'm going to generously fill in the rest of my lips. And then I'm going to add NYX Baby Rose Lip Gloss over the lip liner. Alright everybody, this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I hope this tutorial was easy for you and fun, something new. I hope you guys like it, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed yet to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all of the upcoming makeup tutorials that I have. Thanks you guys so much for spending the time with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Don't forget to follow me!